Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I figured out what to do. I have a better idea moving forward where to go. So basically what happened is we beat the game, but we got right here a boss stem cell, and I can add this stem cell to this. I don't even know what this actually is right here. What are we calling this? It just looks like a giant tube. And it'll increase the drop rate for better items, it'll reduce health fountains, and it'll allow me acquire the next boss stem cell, which is the ultimate way of beating the game. But before we do any of that, we need to acquire some more runes. And when I say some more runes, I mean every rune in the game needs to be acquired before I should even attempt to start climbing up the difficulty ladder. So it's very similar to Diablo in that you need to beat the previous difficulties to achieve the later difficulties, but it's different in the sense that there are items that you have to acquire to allow access to different parts of the playthrough. So that is what we're going to do right now. We're going to acquire all the runes, and then we're going to start accessing more difficult scenarios later on. Tunnel. Can I tunnel through with this? No? Okay. Doesn't look very solid. Tight passage. Except maybe for a small child. Canvas bag. Oh, some health. Look at that. Okay, if I ever need health, I can come back there. That's nice. Yeah, these guys just get rocked so hard. Okay, there we go. Wait, why did that guy just teleport? That was crazy. Where are we at here? Alright. Okay, first skill. So one thing I found out about the later difficulties of the game through my research is it seems like people do a lot less fighting at the harder difficulties. You start getting less and less healing options as the game progresses, so I think what happens is if you take really any damage, you just start limiting your ability to beat the game. So a lot of people start doing run-bys because they can't heal up. Like what I mean you can't heal up is in between the levels, there's actually nowhere to go to heal your character. So you rely a lot on your potions to actually heal yourself. And this is what we needed before. We needed this, which we didn't have, which grants us access up here, which will bring us to the area we couldn't go to before. So yeah, if you can't heal, then you're essentially screwed. So it makes no sense to fight anybody if you can't heal, so that's why people don't fight. And that's a really poor design in my opinion. Like, this game is great, but designing the end game content to not have a lot of fighting and combat, in my opinion, is terrible. It's terrible design. We're just going to explore this area as much as we can so our guy isn't super weak going into the toxic sewers, and then after that, we'll head there. Yeah. Like, now we got the frost grenade. We're way stronger. I don't know why I always just expect these guys to die. Alright, well, it was worth it. You gave me a cell. What does this guy need? Ice grenade. Get the sinew slicer. Oh, another snooze laser. Look at that. Oh, the Kamehameha actually hits through corrupted artifact. It's worth 10,000, but if you pick it up, you'll be cursed. Nah, I don't need that. Give me the food, man. It exploded quite fast. Nah, I don't care about those. I actually don't like that item. Wolf trap, or yeah, definitely this. Yeah. Wow. Is this guy just like faster when you're fighting with a bow? I don't know. Oh yeah, that was such a great call, exploring all of this. This is half purple, half green. That's interesting. Well, then I would rather have the 70% health. Thought I was gonna hit that. Oh, this is one-shotting, guys. Yeah, this is nice. Alright, so this will probably say Promenade of the Condemned. Good. She's dead. And it's recent. It's gonna give me something. Oh, look what I found. Broadsword. The ruby. Okay, cool. You know, I can play real cheesy. And I can grab this healing item that we had before that I never used. Ah. Okay. That actually didn't waste so much time either. Toxic sewers, here we come. Okay. Ooh, look who it is. I thought this said 9.8% the other time. Now it's saying 2.3%. Hand of the King outfit. Well, that looks pretty sweet. What do we got up here? What does this need? Unlock 4 more items. So, I don't think I explained what malaise is. I figured out what malaise is. Malaise is the infection that is affecting everybody in the region. So, basically... Yeah, might as well make my... Oh yeah, that was awesome. So, basically, the infection is making it so everybody is turning into these like dead bodies and reanimated objects. And yeah, we'll grab the necromancy like always. And you explode and die if you get malaised. As a status effect to 100%, a bar will appear above your health bar, and that will cause your character to die. So, gotta be a little careful around here. Oh, look who we have here. Come here in a second. A little slow, but you seem to understand what I'm saying. I lost a rune. I mean my rune. So you see I'm a little stuck, and I need my rune, you see. You wouldn't mind finding it for me, would you? Ho ho, thank you. It's somewhere around here in these sewers, on your side of these bars. Bring it back to me quick. I don't know how he hit me. Okay, let's see. I don't know, I kind of like my bow and arrow a lot more than my sword right now, and it gives me a ton of health. Yeah, this thing is ripping so hard right now. Oh! Wow, I can't believe that didn't hit me. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't understand why they didn't. Oh god. People watching right now are probably like, this is terrible. Oh, he almost got a swing in, too. Alright, we're taking it a little slow. This is going okay so far, though. We're really not getting beat up too badly. Okay. Yeah, that bow hits really hard. Your third swing is always your big attack, and it's not doing as much damage as I'd like. Why didn't he grab that originally? Come on. I was gonna say, apparently I don't do any damage. Cells so far, not bad. Is this a shield? Yeah, we're off the shields. Oh my god. That is by far my biggest flaw of it when I play games, is that if there's a new mechanic, it just takes me a little while to learn it. Slow learner. Yeah, we're just gonna start dropping 2 of these things to go raw damage. The ice grenade is too high of a cooldown. I like the Kamehameha a lot more. Okay, so we need the Ram Rune to go in that direction. Basically, I think what that means is that to progress to the ancient ruins, you need the Ram Rune, which is the next rune we will be acquiring after we get the rune in this level. Well, the sinew slicers do their job quite well. See you guys. Wow, my melee is atrociously weak. Does this do even more damage? I think it does. I think this does a lot of damage too, actually. And I'm going mostly survival, so this works well. Well, how much... Can I see how much my bow's hitting for right now? 360. It's 433. My weapon's hitting for 137. Yeah. There we go. Much better. Nice dodge. Wow, that's so funny. Literally, this comes right after I upgrade. I think we're gonna keep the Nutcracker. Alright, we have to be getting close. Imagine we're getting close. Let's see. 50% health is just so much health. It's so slow that you get hit by crap like that. There we go. Minus 5% damage. Gives us a third jump. Okay, well that's great. I'm gonna be weak getting to this boss though. Ramparts, not where we want to go. We're still missing that rune. Although we're getting weak getting there. Aha, you there. Here it is. It's here. My rune is just a little bit further on. What? Not at all. Nothing to worry about. After coming this far, you'll make short work of all that. So, off you go. Okay, well, we're just gonna... just go in, and if I take a little bit of damage, we'll... Oh, he just got wrecked. Unknown artifact. Nice. New item unlocked. Teleportation rune. This permanent rune lets you use teleportation monoliths. Okay, this is a monolith. When I was pressing R1 before, I had no idea what I was doing. And bam. There we go. We good. We real good. Okay, up here, we're gonna go to the ramparts now. Basically, all I have to do for the rest of this video is upgrade my guy, and then after I upgrade my guy, let's see what this is. Covers 1.2% HP after parrying a melee attack, but doesn't kill me. Okay, I actually don't know how to parry a melee attack, so that doesn't help me. I think we just gotta make our guy look cooler. I don't know about you guys. 40 more. Now we are just gonna literally kill ourselves because the next place that we go to... Wow, they force you to get a mutation? I don't like how they force you to do anything. Go to the ramparts. And we are just gonna kill ourselves here. And that's gonna allow us to go back to the first level, which will then allow us to go to the Promenade of the Condemned, where we can use a teleport stone to go to a level called the Ossuary. And the Ossuary is another... See ya. Oh, that doesn't auto-kill you? Oh, I thought it did. And the Ossuary is another rune. I believe it is the Ram rune, which then allows us to go back to the toxic sewers, slam through the ground, and gain access to the ancient sewers and the second version of the first boss. So we're going to attempt to do all of that in the next episode. I don't know how much time we're going to have, but that's what we're doing. So we have to kill ourselves a few times, get all the runes we need to go forward in the proper direction. So I'll catch everybody in the next video. See you guys.